Hello, hello. Hi, Cyanite. Hi, Crashy. How are you guys? I. Oh, man, the last part of this game, I can't believe I did that right before needing to go to bed. I don't think I even got to really process it, and I've just been thinking about it all day. Like, literally all day, and I'm like, I need to know what happens next. I can't. I can't just go a whole day, a whole 2 days without finding out what happens next. Like, shit's getting real in this game. You're quick, you're zooming. Well, I'm happy that you're zooming. Hope it's treating you well. We're gonna go ahead and get started with this next part. Again, it's only a short stream because I realistically should have been going to bed 30 minutes ago, but I need information. I can't go one day without getting new information for this game, and I do not want to be spoiled. So, yeah. Also, I need to stay ahead of everybody else so that I can watch them stream. Right? So I can be like, "Oh, my friends are approaching this part. They're about to be emotionally devastated. I want to see that so that we can all be sad together." Hi, Q or Dylan. Why did I say your username? That's weird. Is it weird? I don't know. I'm gonna call you Dylan still. Oh no, is this a degenerate stream hour? Not really. It's only 10:30, but I need to be up at 8 a.m. I have to be at work at 8 a.m., so I have to be awake at 7. So I can't stay up too late because I do need some sleep. Meet you too, Squackin'? Mm-hmm. Okay, anyways, I've procrastinated a little bit long enough. We're gonna start the game. We're gonna get into it. Emotionally devastated, physically in pain, and absolutely not okay. Yeah, same. Hi, Tobe, or you prefer Tobes now, so hi, Tobes. How are you? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, actually. I hope you're doing okay.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Okay. We'll go to the mess. I'm a mess.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Also, I don't think I'll get used to being called Sid. Because he's not Sid. Hit a wall of side quests, so that's what you're doing. I'm excited. Actually, before I talk to Jill really quick, just the environment too. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. This is a sad game, huh? That is basically the plot for every Final Fantasy. Every Final Fantasy has like moments of like in sadness, of happiness, of joy, of sorrow, of death and life and blah blah blah. This one's no different. They do such a good job with it. Doing good? Yeah, life's been a bit busy. That's an understatement. Saw you live and wanted to say hi. Hi. Also because absolutely obsessed with this game. Same. Wait, did you see my emotes? Hold on. I'm gonna read everybody else's messages in a second, but I have to show. I'm so proud of them. I made them the other day, and they're so cute. One thing to despise about this character is his name. You don't like Clive? You don't like Clive? Pretend he has a different name then. Give him a new name. He can be named Dylan. How about that? How about that? Yeah, that's why you don't play him. Your boy allergic? You're allergic to sadness. Until the end when everything goes batshit insane. Yes, that is also very Final Fantasy. If a Final Fantasy doesn't rip your heart out, it's not a Final Fantasy. True. Torgal, love the boy. He's the best boy. His name is Sid, obviously. Thanks, Squaggin. Thank you. We're gonna talk to Jill really quick.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Okay, I guess we'll go. Final Fantasy games are the happy ones. I mean, a majority of them do have happy endings. They just also have a lot of sadness in between, just like real life. Like, you can't enjoy the happy moments without the sad moments.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this
When they had, one of these days, I'm gonna have a different setup where I can just have the chat and the screen like next to each other, so I don't have to like look over to the side, because that's what I'm essentially doing right now, and that's why I have to keep stopping. Because otherwise, if I'm looking to the right, Clive is just gonna eventually go to the right and run into a wall. That's what's gonna happen if I try to walk and read at the same time. When they had the FF16 showcase a few weeks ago and showed off the Torgal plushies, spontaneously bought both. You bought both of them? I only bought the little one. And then I found out after the fact that they don't ship until January. So that's a bit of a bummer, but oh well. It's such an unfitting name for him, and Dylan's a bad name too, so that won't work either. It's not a bad name. You're being dramatic. Look, it's the Moogle. Hold on, we're talking to the Moogle really quick. I already forget his name. Nectar, yes. You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my friendless friend. All in good time. What do you mean all in good time? Just tell me now. Didn't want to miss out on either, so yeah. But the big one, the price, I can't justify that. I can almost justify $50 for the little one. But also, I think I can't justify a big one because I'm kind of between jobs now. Kinda, but not really. I'm pretty close to getting a new one. We'll see. No further questions about my financial situation. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll assume that you made these decisions. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
There you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Ooh, who's that?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Have too many games to get the dog plush, no matter how much you want it. Again, I can justify the little one because it doesn't cost as much, but it was cheaper in euros for some reason. Like, it was €105 compared to like 120 USD. Oh. I don't know what the conversion rate is for that though, so whatever. Still stuck with this and Zelda, and then still got God of War to play. Too many games. Same. I've had God of War. I've had the super special edition, like, for a while now, and I still, forgive me, I haven't opened the box. They literally could have delivered just a giant-ass box that was kind of heavy, and it might not even be in there. I wouldn't know, because I haven't opened it. That would be a bit of a problem at this point, since it's been, 3 months? Although I feel like the shit show that is my life is a good enough excuse for me not to have opened it as well, though. we're not going to get into that right now since I don't really feel like talking about it. Unless... no, I don't feel like talking about it right now. It's just basically me throwing a pity party for myself at this point, and that would not be productive. Where was I going with all of that? Oh, yeah, also Zelda. I completed Zelda. I don't want to color anyone's expectations or anything with my opinion, but I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously. But my overall take is it left me not fulfilled. Like, I wanted there to be a little bit more. That's all I'll say. Sadly, couldn't get your hands on the collector's edition. Was driving to Amsterdam while it went on sale and couldn't get it, but I also haven't opened it since release. Yeah. I think I only got the collector's edition because Dr. Claw linked me about it to, I forget what website. I think directly from Sony. They were selling some more of them all of a sudden, and I was like, sure, I'll spend $300, and then I spent $300 on something I still haven't opened. Need to play Ragnarok still, but don't want to search for your PS4? I mean, I have it for PS5, so I'll be set. Don't listen to Claw, he just wants us to spend money. Claw also spends a lot of money, to be fair. And I'm gonna spend money anyway, so.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Who are you?
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
That sounds like a super fake name.
4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
What?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Oh, you mean the main question that's been burning in my head since yesterday?
Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
That's a lot of blackened land, though. Are we going to acknowledge that?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
I understood, like, most of what she said, but also quite a bit of it was confusing still. Really wanted this, really wanted the special CE because it had the vinyls, but alas, you tune his enabling ass out. Ah, I see. Feel like worlds are colliding with the names in the game. You get names like Vivian, and then there's names like Sir Wade. Yeah. Spent lots of time at this lady reading lore. Love how much background lore this game provides. I'm excited for that because I feel like there's just so much. So much. Can I zoom out, please? That's not what I wanted. Well, that's to zoom in, I think. Nope, it's to zoom out. Okay. Okay, I want to be out. Because obviously we started here at the very beginning. We've just gone through this northern part. Oh, look, the crystal's gone. That was something else I wanted to check on the overworld map. Crystal's gone. So, I'm more or less guessing we're looking to destroy all of the crystals, maybe? Well, we'll see. Nobody answered that. I'm just thinking out loud. But also, this whole darkened land thing, I thought that was supposed to start getting resolved when we destroyed the crystals, and yet it doesn't seem like destroying this one has done anything. To my knowledge, anyway. Also, I feel like this can't be the entire map. I know that it's big, like in actuality, and this is just like a zoomed out version of the big part, but there has to be more. This can't be it. I refuse to believe. What is the emote? Oh, you're taking notes. I see, I see. We go do the task at hand. This music is really nice. Pretty chill. Oh, what do you have to say?
Clive, is everything all right?
That's it? Okay. Hey, Jill. What's up?
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
Yeah.
As hither yon dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier. Of Sid's return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
Oh, that it? Okay. Taking notes, because while I am ahead, currently know nothing to not spoil anything. I see. Oh, hey look, it's the stone that I never have visited. I know it has a update on it. I don't want to click on it though, because I already forgot what it said it added to it. I don't really care to do that, so. Oh, hey look, blacksmith.
What'd you need?
Ask about the past 5 years?
You've forgotten already.
Rude. I can't forget what I haven't been told.
Because I haven't.
Oh, is he not going to read the rest of it? I have to read it for him? Okay. It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was... I feel like this is supposed to be voice acted, but I guess it's not for right now. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. Still, that don't mean I intend on doing it again. Oh, it gives me a little check mark.
Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, an apprentice that knows this hammer from his cost. And the furnace is alright and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout. Dang, that's a lot nicer than he was when we first joined. What can you make me? Flame tongue. Ooh. What about this one? Oh, I need flame tongue to make 11 bolt. Fine.
No scratches, right?
Anything we can upgrade?
Anything else?
Never visit the music thing, the stone, and the other thing you forget. Click on everything because can't not do it. Well, you did give him some rum, and he can't say no to that. I gave him one thing of rum. Seems quacking. Oh, actually, you're right. I never did, oh, hey, wait. Oh, off limits. That means you. But I'm Sid now. Ugh, rude. I actually haven't touched the Orchestrion, and I feel bad about it. I think I just forgot.
Have we any more?
Literally haven't touched it at all. Change the tune. Background music played in the hideaway can be changed by accessing the Orchestrion. Track list is expanded using Orchestrion rolls acquired from main scenario quests, shops, or treasure coffers. Also, hi Viz. Hi Littlefoot. How are you? I don't have very many. Ah, yes. Everyone's favorite tune, The Sound of Silence. This is how it sounded at work earlier today, because, again, we're closed now. Literally, the only reason me and the other two are going there these next few days is so that people who bought fixtures can come get their stuff. And once everybody's gotten their stuff, and the checks come in, we're done. That's it. But it's really kind of eerie because there's usually music playing, there's usually people, and now there's just white walls and silence. Anyway, let's actually put music on because I don't want the silence. Yeah, we'll stick with that one. Feel like don't click on everything, I'll miss something important that will help me. Honestly, a mood squawk, especially in games with different choices, because I make different saves just to see every choice. Doing good, just got ready for bed, just saw you streaming. Yeah, it's a short one today, because we went through quite a lot of story yesterday, and something pretty intense happened, so I have a lot of questions about the state of where I am in the game. Because there was like that one time skip, and then we did another time skip, and it's like, what's with all of the jumping around? Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Introduction. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster, and it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armor smiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell. It's durance. Doesn't it mean endurance? Well, even the finest steel may be melted by dragonspire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled. mithril is, once made, eternally unchanging. Oh. Interesting. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. That actually sounds kind of interesting. This game has dropped my jaw more than my cats have dropped stuff off my shelves, to be honest. The last sequence you did especially. When you think you know something, the game goes, ha! JK. Well, see, the nice part is that I'm of the mindset I literally know nothing. In fact, I still know nothing. I know some things, but almost still nothing.
Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Don't seem so invincible now. Oh, while I have you all here, it's made some allusions to, and in my opinion, aliens and space, the moon and the little red star next to it in particular. And I just, given my recent forays with Endwalker, going to the moon, and the name of the little red star, I'm just like, I'm like, eyes? Are we doing what I think we're doing here? But again, I still don't know anything. It's just conjecture based on other Final Fantasies that I've played. What is your name? They couldn't have just named him Hippocrates, like the actual name. This is now Harpocrates. I don't like it. That's a stupid name. Dylan said Clive was a stupid name. That's a stupid name.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
I mean, at least you're trying.
Don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
What? Yes, there is.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
You know what I just realized? We're currently named Sid, and Sid is on an airship. If I had a nickel for every time Sid was on an airship, I'd have at least, well, of the ones I know off the top of my head, 3. Which isn't a lot, but it's still weird that happened 3 times, minimum. I'm sure there's more. I don't know much about SIDS from the other games.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
So are they going to explain how that happens?
Before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Oh my god, Talia's hair is so long.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Yeah, it's fine if the game leaves questions unanswered as long as they get answered at some point. Yes, plot holes are like, they kill a game. They kill a story in general, actually. Only ever played 7 Remake and 15, so don't have the best general knowledge going into this game. I know off the bat from 14, Sid and airships go hand in hand. And then Sid from FF10. FF10 Sid is big with the airships too. I guess if you're being technical about it, 10-2 as well. I feel like Sid from a different game also had to do with airships, but I don't know 100%. It's like, hey, can I copy your work? Yeah, just change it up a bit. No, Moogles. Exactly. Oh, hey, I understood that reference.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Jill, why are you literally every place that I'm going? Hold up. Clive's chambers? Why are you in my room?
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Okay, but why are you in my room? Is this our room? Eyes? Sorry. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the... Oh, I can't... The letter reading table. In his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Okay. The Republic's play. He's not gonna voice act the letter either. Ahem. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Okay.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one
our
we've
chance
been waiting
for what?
for.
To do what? Are we gonna try and destroy the crystal? Is that what we're doing?
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there.
We have
It wasn't an illusion.
The feather.
I heard him call out.
To Ultima. Oh yeah, that's right, Ultima. Also a name that I recognize. Oh, that's right. I had almost forgotten that we did the whole Naruto stealing of the tailed beast thing.
He'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
They still haven't explained how he's still alive. I hope they get to that at some point.
To a world without mother crystals. To Cid.
This feels kind of weird to call them that too, though, because the mother crystal in 14 is good. It's good in 14, and now is bad in 16. Oh, hey, look, it's him. So he's still alive. Cool. But who's his little friend? Also, like, who is she?
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Man, I don't know. At least we're trying.
Master Clive, a moment, if you...
Hold up, we're taking a moment to pause, really quick, because you guys have been saying stuff, and I haven't been able to read it. I thought it would finally end this cutscene so I could, and then it didn't, so I'm gonna read what you guys are saying. Need your opinion on this. Did you read most of the lore logs about Rosaria? Probably not, to be honest. I have been reading not that much lore. I feel like the active time lore probably would tell me a lot. I think I only really have clicked it a few times. Oops. Squacken did some interesting things. So, you know, how Game of Thrones inspired the marriages in this game are... Wait, what? I know that Game of Thrones inspired this game a little bit. I'm not and technically, Clive and Jill... Okay. My understanding of them is that Jill is from a nation that Clive's nation fought with and won over. And that Jill was essentially not a spoil of war, because it sounds really creepy and weird to call it like that, but it sounds even still weird to call her a peace offering. But basically, she's originally from a different nation, right? She just happened to be in their nation with them, and she happened to be around the same age as the two sons of Rosaria. So she naturally would be placed in the company of the young lords. So they've just known each other forever. Viv has all the lore now that you unlocked her. Nice. I'm gonna go read a bunch of lore then. At some point. Well, all that you unlocked. Bookman also has lore. I mean, yeah, but they also grew up together. You say that like people who've known each other since they were like in pre-K can't end up together. Just because you've known someone your whole life doesn't mean that they're automatically off limits in terms of romance.
My apologies. I didn't mean to intrude.
Not
Especially,
at all. We're just discussing strategy.
Especially when they haven't seen each other for 13 years and they've essentially become strangers and then reacquainted. To me, that's a little bit different.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha from the inn. She's gone missing.
No!
I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Mother effer. If Martha's dead, I'm gonna fight someone. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my cider really quick.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Martha must be protected at all costs. I agree. Hello. Can I have lore, please?
Of my lectures.
Yes. Except I think I need to sneeze. But I think it's going away, which is a little annoying, but oh well. Ask about Vivian. No. Ask about coming to the hideaway. Ask about the... Why is this one blinking? Okay, let's ask about this, I guess.
Homeland.
They're only partially voice acted. The crossroads of Valisthea, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blight. It is a blessed country indeed.
Or at least, it was.
Until Sanbreque elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon Twinside's heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I left so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire, since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him. Dang. View the state of the realm?
How may I help you today?
Oh, that's the thing I wanted. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-ons in Valisthea, revisit any of the Nine Tales' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Ooh. Comprehensive grid of important persons and their respective relationships. Yes.
I have the details here.
The Grand Cast. Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 and R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Neat. Okay, so as he was a kid... Yeah, Ward of Rosaria, which means that she was basically taken into their care. Puppy, Torgon, Joshua, man, Sir Wade, Sir Tyler. You know, we never did find out if Ambrosia survived, did we? Elwyn and Annabella, which this bitch is a monster. I hope that... And I'm not going to say words anymore. Interesting. The Night of the Flames. Oh. The Dominant of Fire. Okay. I think I said this in one of the other ones, but having grown up Phoenix, Joshua, there makes no sense. Right. Because now here it says believed dead. But for older Joshua to be here, that would require time travel. Don't know how he figured that one out, but he would have had to come back, and he must have set this into motion for whatever reason to cause Clive to become Ifrit, and a chain reaction of every event that follows after that. Now, what that means exactly, who knows? Then, when he's an Imperial Bear, former Duchess, and now she's part of the Holy Empire of Sembrek. I see. That's too much for your brain at this hour. It's not even that much. Oh, you mean the time travel thing? Yeah. Heck if I know. Time travel gets real wonky. But I think the reason that that's even relatively a possibility is because Final Fantasy has done time travel before. It would not shock me if they did it again. Okay, so the Kingdom of Volode. Lord Commander. And King of Volode. What? Who are you? He got some cool hair. I don't remember seeing him, though. You can zoom in to see what links them. Oh. Master and Servant. Oh. Master, Servant. Oh, he breaks the trust with this guy. Interesting. She manipulates him. Shocker. Wait. Comrades. Icon battle. Saves. Battle. Okay, I don't need all of that right now. Mother and son. In blood only, though. Sorry, I had to mute really quick because I had to sneeze. Next part. Sign out here though, as I wanted to vibe while I spent some time with the kitties, but really need to get some sleep. It was great seeing you. Hope you have a blast with the game. Thank you for stopping by. I'm definitely having a blast. I intend to have even more of a blast and be absolutely devastated even further beyond compare. Which is fine. You have a good night. Get some rest. I will probably be doing the same not too long after. Well, supposedly Ambrosia is still somewhere out there in Rosaria. Where? Who knows? Don't we? Yeah, we found out that he's dead, so. Well, I kind of want the current. Oh, yep, there she is. Okay, so the Holy Empress, Bahamut's Dominant, that's the place that we got rid of the crystal for. Oh, here we are. Traveling companion. Attendant to Margrace. servant of a man who goes by the name Lord Margrace. Together they travel across the Twins to some unknown end. Tended to Joshua, companion and protector of Joshua Rossfield, dominant of the Phoenix, as loyal as she is dangerous. Her blade is ever at the ready for any who might mean her master ill, and her tonics ever at hand to heal the sickly prince's hurts. Joshua addresses her by the name Jote? Or like Yote. It is unclear whether this is her true name or another pseudonym. I don't know which one to go with. Let's go with Jote. Until someone tells me otherwise, it's Jote. Alliance. I see. And now this is where we are now. Oh, but he switched places to be down here now. Avenging Cid, mysterious being Ultima, an otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's Head. He addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge their consciousnesses. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. Okay, so quite literally is the whole sealing of a tailed beast inside of him thing. What could possibly go wrong with sealing a creepy alien dude into your heart? Nothing at all could go wrong with that, right? J sounds like a Y. E is like eh, so Yote. I'm gonna have to hear someone say it, because I'm pretty sure I'm still saying it wrong. And that's fine. It's fine. Oh, and then we're back to the beginning. I need more. This is a lot, for sure, but I still need more. Medicine girl. She's just out here in the middle of nowhere. That was pretty spot on. Oh, well, alrighty then.
Here you are.
The situation map. Here you can view a detailed overview of the current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use the thing to pivot through the... Okay, it's basically the same. Hold on, I want to go back to the beginning really quick. Dang. Rosaria was huge. And we were fighting with the Holy Empire. Whoop-de-doo. I wish I would quit zooming in on that every single time, though. Old Man Book has more lore. I've read more in this game than in the past few years. Fair enough. What's this over here? The Iron Kingdom. Oh. Interesting. Drake's Head. And the Holy Empire of Senbrek. So they took over that. Okay. And up here is just a ... Northern Territories. Occupied by... who knows? Oh, okay. So this took place down south. This purple area over here we haven't even gotten to yet. The Kingdom of Willowed. So basically we've spent most of our time up here. Now we're kind of down here-ish. I want to get to the current part. Oh, it shows that it's been destroyed. Because wasn't it colored in? Yeah, it was colored in. And then it was not colored in. Okay.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
That was neat. Probably look at it again later. But for now, let's actually do the story.
Of course. What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Well, alrighty then. Jill is conveniently right here again.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
Alright, well, guess we're gonna go save everybody. Where's the exit on this map? Or do I actually have to just... it's down there. Oh, hey, wait. Side quest. You gotta be kidding. That is a hilarious name. Cock and Ball? Really? That's too good. I can't... Oh, it would help if I pressed the right button. I keep wanting to press X to set a marker, and that's not the correct button. Nice.
Finish with that log.
Welcome back, Sid.
Okay, now we can take that away. And we can do the side quest.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
So if I find you some pitch?
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative.
And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Hey, what was that new currency? We're gonna do the side quest first. To my FF14 people, you cannot tell me that that doesn't look like one of the towers from Endwalker. You can't tell me it doesn't, because it does. Ooh, it's foggy here.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth. Can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
We're gonna pet the puppy. One more.
That'll feel good, boy.
Okay. Now we can do MSQ. We'll be going back to the hideaway anyway at some point, so we'll just do this really quick and be on our way. I love how I say really quick when nothing in this game is really quick. I realized I could have just fast traveled, but we're right here. I'll just run. Where are the chocobos and the chocobo keeper? That's totally not ominous. Ugh. And it's creepily foggy. Everything's gonna be fine, right? Right? Where is everybody?
What happened here?
Oh
Come
God.
on. We need to find the others.
Oh, ew, that don't look good.
Imperials. If they hurt Martha, they'll have the old rest to answer to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they hurt Martha, we're gonna not be nice to them.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
I don't like where this is going. In fact, I feel like this could only end badly.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling?
Oh, fuck.
Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Man.
Look. Up ahead.
Martha!
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Oh.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
We have to get there quickly.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Oh yeah, I just realized that that choice of wording is really offensive, actually. Especially for someone who was a shield and used their power to protect.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Excuse me?
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Being the literal worst is a bigger offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
Screw your law.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Easy.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
What is this? What's this new currency? I'm sure it'll tell me at some point, but yeah. I don't need anybody else to tell me.
He may still be alive.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Arthur said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
I feel like I need the ability to just sit on the ground because, I don't know, I feel like I need to just contemplate existing every single time this game does something sad.
Get it, boy!
I need to pet a puppy. That wasn't petting, that was giving him a treat, but close enough.
You alright, boy?
Petting a Torgal helps all emotional needs. Doesn't fix anything, but it does make it a little easier to tolerate. Because he is the bestest boy. And he's my best friend. Well, Clive's best friend. If I can avoid fighting stuff, I'm going to. Because I'm over leveled for these guys. And I don't feel like it. How do I get over there? Oh, I have to go the long way. Okay. What the? Well, that's new. An Ari man. Rank C. Oh, now there's bounties. Interesting. Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear and upgrade existing items. Ooh. Yeah, I accept your challenge.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
That was funny. Oh, we need to get out of that. Ow.
Nice try.
We did it.
You didn't see that coming. That must be the bridge.
Time for bed. Have a good night. Good night, Squawkin'. I'm probably going to go to bed pretty shortly here after this
so
as
shall
well.
the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Again, I can't stay up too late, and it's literally almost midnight, so...
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
The Empire was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go up there and then save right outside the door so that when I come back, I can just walk in and continue. Because, again, I do need to sleep soon. I'm glad we made a little bit of progress. Get me a little bit further along in my journey.
Boy, look sharp!
They called themselves our country.
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna talk to this guy really quick.
Return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Okay, I'm gonna save and call it, I think. Come on, one more. There you go. Let me see if there's anyone I might want to raid again. I think Olivia just started, so that's perfect. I'm just gonna send us back to her again, because why not? Why the heck not? She's chill. I'm probably gonna lurk and go to sleep in her channel again, but she's playing Zelda. If you don't want to be spoiled on Zelda, maybe just pop in really quick and then go. If you're subbed, use any of my emotes. I don't have a raid command yet, so maybe I should work on making one. Anyway, for now, just go watch her and give her a bunch of love. But yeah, let's see. How do I do this again? I've raided a hole 3 times in the last couple days, and I keep forgetting where the button is every time. Here we go. Here we go. Alrighty, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night, good morning, good day, whatever time zone you have. And I'll catch you next time. Bye!